So, guys, today we are from the group 3 of Business English Correspondence. Today, we are going to present to you the podcast of our video. The topic is retail food, and this is our video. And this is my member. My name is Hafizazia, and this is your
Hey,
name.
my name is Ridwan Cepo. Thank you for invitation. Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Zahra Nur Fadila.
Look, he's beautiful, man. He's beautiful.
Gibran Anwar, one and only.
What's your name? What's your name?
Gibran Anwar, one and only.
Yeah, and this is our editor who works behind the scene.
My name is Muhammad Rizky Iksan and I'm as a videographer
And editor.
editor.
And that is our introduction. Let's get into the video. Let's go. Hello guys, and back to us again. And this time we're having a special occasion. And now we are having a podcast with two great people from Quincy Samarinda. And let me introduce you. Ridwan Jepo and Gibran Anwar. Okay. Thank you for coming
Thank you.
here. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for coming here, sir. Thank you for coming here, sir. Thank you for spending your time to go here. Okay. So today I'm inviting you guys here to talk about retail.
Yeah.
Retail. We talk about the selling of the product. We talk about our consumer buying the product. Anything else? And talking about retail. uh, I think let's have a simple chat first. Okay. Let's have a simple chat first. And when we talk about retail, there are many things in it, like foods, clothes, grocery, stuff, anything. So we're talking about retail. Okay. Can I ask you something? What kinds of stuff did you usually buy in Indonesian store? Oh, wait. Before she answers that, let me clarify this, guys. She is a student coming from Thailand to Inci Samarinda. So he lived here for about 2 years now, I think. Yes, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I think he lives here in 2 years. So we may be curious about that. What kinds of stuff did you usually buy in the retail store?
Okay, maybe in the first meeting I like to buy some food like street food from the area campus and then area in the capital Samarinda city, and then I always to pay in the street market. Yeah, street market. Yeah, like in Indonesia say Budi or Pade. Yeah, Budi or Pade. Yeah, I always to buy anything in there, like rice, like
Street food.
yeah, to see that. Yeah, okay. And then I think when I go to street market, I can buy anything. Yeah, yeah, okay.
I agree.
Thank you.
Because Indonesia, Indonesia is you can buy anything anywhere.
It is a big marketplace. You can find anything in Indonesia. Especially the street food, the stuff, the tools, anything you want. Indonesia has all of it.
When you have money.
Yeah. Everybody does correct.
Okay, so I think when we're talking about supermarket, like in Indonesia, we have like Indomaret, Alfamart, Alfamidi. So what do you have in Thailand?
In the Thailand have 7-Eleven.
Yes.
Like a Lotus. Yeah, Lotus in the I learned in the Malaysia and then in the Thailand, but in Indonesia don't have. Only have Alfamart, only have Indomaret, only have Alfamidi. Yeah, I think in the you cannot buy anything same, very very same.
Very similar to Indonesia. Yeah, I guess 7-Eleven doesn't open in Indonesia
Yes.
because they don't want to get corrupted.
Yes. As far as I know, I never see 7-Eleven in Indonesia. Never at all. It's only big.
I agree with that. Okay, and now talking about retail, selling, consuming, buying, everything else. Gibran, I want to retail, what kind of retail trend do you think has emerged unexpectedly in these past 5 years? What kind of trends that people like to buy in these 5 past years in Indonesia, especially here in Samarinda?
Okay, for me, so this is my answer that for me that in these past 5 years, usually people using social media platforms like Instagram, like TikTok, or maybe using Tokopedia application like shopping shop application. That's sort of like that. But usually, in these past 5 years, it's TikTok is one of the most trends that usually we use to shopping or buying something else, tools or clothes. But in my family, usually they were buying some clothes. So TikTok is one of the most trends shopping right now because it has a cheap and good quality.
Cheap and good. Okay, talking about stuff and many other things, I've seen many kind of weird things, in TikTok. Like a sand in
Yeah.
red painting,
Yes.
and then like slime jelly thing, and people like to buy that, and then they make a video of it. They what do you say?
Slimy.
Yeah, they gonna like the slimy, and then they make like ASMR video of that. And then, what do you think? And also, I many think many seen Indonesian people do that also. Is that a trend? Is that a trend to you?
Yes, I think that's one of the trend part of Indonesia in TikToks because many people in Indonesia they usually want to find some what can I say some fun stuff or like toy. They are really people. Many people in Indonesia are usually want to find
Entertainment.
yeah, entertainment. Yes, entertainment. Many people in Indonesia want to have entertainment, and I think many people in Indonesia too also want to like kids or the lowest age like 16 or 17 years old that usually have a high of what's yeah, interesting on buying something like that.
So, let me answer this given.
Yes.
Do you think physical stores like Indonesia in like Indomaret, Alfamidi, Alfamart, and many supermarkets? Even in Samarinda we have like MMU1, like that.
Yes.
Do you think a store like that will still be relevant even if it past 10 years? Why? Do you have a comment about that?
I think it absolutely is relevant, but if there, I think in my opinion, absolutely. Why? Because there is still the most value store in this Samarinda because they also have a cheap prices but has a good quality. But to me, evolution has to become like up to date. So so to be relevant, to make their store relevant, they have to make evolution about their store. They have to change anything. They has to add anything that have to attract more consumers and anything like that. So the more
The more the better.
the more it's better.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Okay. If we're talking about stores and many other things, like in Thailand, like you said before, they have a 7-Eleven and international stuff that Indonesian doesn't have. So Indonesian, I think I learned something from Indonesians that Indonesian have one habit. So I want to ask you, Jeko. So if you could change one consumer habit in Indonesia, the habit like buying something. Yeah, Indonesia people like to buy something. Yeah, it's useless. Maybe I don't know. But if you could change their habit, what kind of habit and how would you change that?
Yeah, this is a good Good question, yeah.
Uh-huh.
In the first, I wanna ask why people from Indonesia like to spot in a big shop like Uniqlo, like Zara, or like many brand from international brand.
Yeah, Indonesian people like
Yeah.
to buy something clothes like Uniqlo, Sogo, and many other things. That's right.
But as far as I know, most people are using or women they're using buy some skincare or something like that.
Yeah, but I think a product from Indonesia or product from local Indonesia with a very good quality. When I see in the TikTok, when I see in the many online shop or many shop from Samarinda city, yeah, I think I wanna change in the mindset from the people from the Indonesia city. You must to spot or you must to buy in the Indonesia product because when you buy Indonesia product or local product, you cannot get a good quality or a high quality product, and then you cannot buy it with a low
Low quality price.
no lower price, yeah,
Lower price.
lower price, not expensive. And I think in the people from the Indonesia, they don't have a job, they don't have
Yes,
yeah.
most of our Indonesian people, our local people have no jobs.
Yeah. But when you buy a local product from Indonesia, you can spot with our people from the city, and then you can use in a good product with not high.
Quality. Oh,
Yeah.
I see, I see. You see, this is the problem of Indonesian people, different people. Because I've seen many Indonesian people, like you said before, they jobless. They jobless and they gambling addict.
Yes.
Gambler addict. And sometimes, even I've seen seen someone with Indonesians, when they have a quantity of money, large quantity of money, they suddenly goes buy something so expensive, Uniqlo, Gucci, some watch like a Rolex, Alexander Christie. Like, did you don't you want to buy something cheap and with a good quality? Why Indonesian people are like that? What about Thailand people?
I think Thailand have a different or two type. What the people one type like they use brand name, yeah, brand name product.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but in the one type, people didn't care about your outfit, didn't care about your product you use in the everyday, but focus on the money in your bank. Yeah, and
Can I answer this?
yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut your conversation. But to me, in my opinion, I have my own opinion about that. To me, that's just a minority about the people buying expensive stuff. Because in reality, we people or the local people usually are more buying some cheap and good quality. Because many of us don't wanna spends a lot of money, but but the stuff has a long term has a long term of use. But to me, about your opinion, I disagree about your opinion about many people many people usually buying expensive stuff. To me, that's just a minority because many time I see even my family, my friends, they also never buying some expensive stuff. They usually buy something cheap. So they just don't wanna spend more money from that.
Oh yes. Can I ask you something? Okay. So about your opinion on my opinion, you see, I've seen many people of Indonesia buying cheap, expensive stuffs. It's because they happen to be in my FYP, my reels of Instagram. But considering of that, I think the people in Thailand, maybe people of Indonesia, especially in Java, maybe they could learn something about from Thailand people. I don't know anything about Thailand people or their culture. Maybe Jacob could explain that because you caught it first.
Yes.
Before.
Yes, actually.
Okay, Jacob, you can continue uh your conversation about that.
Okay. In the last audit, my explain, I have many friends. Like I use a brand name in the expressive brand name. Yeah, but in in your life, you don't have money. Yeah, and I have many friends from Thailand. Not use brand name product. Not use
Brand new.
yeah a high product, but have a mindset for do business, for do anything for the can I give money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think this is a mindset uh for you.
For Indonesian people.
Yeah,
For us,
yeah for Indonesian people to think because in the branding from the front from the front. Yeah, in the first you must to know brand name not uh not praise high quality,
Oh,
but
okay.
praise
Wow.
your dream.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I think Indonesia cannot do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if anything, if that's comfortable for us, then we wear it. Then we buy it. We don't care about
The price.
we don't care about. Oh no, not the price. It has to be cheap,
Yeah,
It has to be cheap,
yeah,
but
yeah.
with good quality and it's comfortable for us. And I think Jeff was right because Thailand, they don't care about their brand name, but as long they're comfortable with their stuff, and then maybe it's okay for that. Okay, talking about cheap price or maybe expensive price, there are many lot of things in this world that having expensive stuff and cheap stuff. Can you guys tell me one of you what kind of product that have been failed and in the market and what have learned from it? Like, did you know uh, if you know about one product that has failed people and caused people not to buy their products, what kind of product is that and what you learn from it?
I think one of the product that I most known, if you guys know snacks about Snickers, you know Snickers? Snickers is like a chocolate bar.
Oh,
Yes,
I've seen the ads. I've seen the ads.
That's one of the products that I think failed. That, but not because of the quality or that, but it's because about the politics propaganda. You know Israel.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's because Snickers is one of the products that were have relation with the Israel. So many people are having propaganda that don't sell Snickers. Snickers is one of the relation with Israel, and I've seen until now I've seen in many store. There's many marketplace in Malware, Alpamini, have
Man.
yes, it's all gone. There's no sneakers in that, and it's literally banned from Indonesia. And that's I think one of the banned most failed product, but it's not because their quality or their price, but because of the politics propaganda. Yes.
Oh yes, I see. I think the people in country of Southeast Asia, especially in Asia people, I think we all agree. We all agree that we have to support the Palestine for that, especially if considered with being Israel. Okay, and now I think the people in Thailand do the same, right? They they support the Palestine, but I don't know in Thailand if there's a song banned products. Kind of any products that in Thailand that have Thailand banned of the products so they don't get products anymore. Is, is there any?
I think the Thailand before I explain, I want to say in the Thailand have people majority of Buddhist not Islam. Yeah, very different from the Indonesia or Malaysia. Yeah, the people, some people know about news in the Palestine. Yeah, but some people not think in the people from Israel, terrorists in the Palestine, but people from the Thailand, the thing Hamas is a terrorist.
Oh, how much
How much
is
Yeah,
it?
is
Hamas is a
it?
terrorist.
I see.
Yeah, and in the south of Thailand, yeah, many people I think is very much of majority of Islam. Yeah, like the protest and like a boycott from the product from
Yes.
Israel product. Yeah, and in the Bangkok, many people from the know about the situation from the Israel or situation from the Palestine. Yeah, they don't want to buy from the Israel product.
Israel products such as like Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
KFC, and the other things all like that.
Yeah.
So Thai people don't buy that.
Yeah, don't buy that. And I'm very like the Malaysia country. Yeah, when have a news for boycott the Israel product. Yeah, people from the Malaysia they don't buy anything from the Israel product until Starbucks from the Malaysia. Yeah, must to close the
Many stores.
many stores.
Oh, yes.
I think as far as I know from the statement before, and I've never seen like Thailand team, especially when they're supporting Palestinian. I've never seen Thailand people supporting Palestinian. But after what he said before, now I realize that
Respect them.
yes, I just realized that Thailand is also supporting the Palestinians. Wow. That's good. Yes.
And talking about like cheap expensive price, like you know what? The price just for one coffee in Starbucks in Indonesia, did you know it reached 14,000 rupiah, 40,000 rupiah for. You know what? I can buy 12 nasi pecel of that, and I can eat it
Yes,
myself.
I agree with that.
That is why I support boycott Starbucks.
Yes.
That is what it is.
Because you don't have money.
Yes,
Yes, I have money. I'm broke, nigga.
It is too expensive.
It is too expensive for me.
Yes.
I'm broke, nigga.
Imagine just one coffee, you have to pay
Yeah.
40,000.
You cannot buy a padang
Yeah.
rice 3 piece.
You can buy nasi padang for 3 piece and you can eat it for yourself, bro.
And you can also get one bucket of chicken
It's
from the
That is why I agree.
Yes.
Ban Starbucks for Indonesia. Ban Starbucks. Or at least ban the price. I don't care about that, bro.
But the fun fact is, I also got a job for the Starbucks.
You supporting Israel?
No. But
Okay.
yes, but also when I'm having an interview with the boss, I'm asking them. So I'm asking the boss, but what about the boycott about the Starbucks? And he says we don't care about the boycott, we don't care about the propaganda. The thing is, we want what, that's all. And you know what happened after that? I get rejected from that.
Propaganda.
Yes, propaganda.
Propaganda.
I truly feel good for this.
Okay, talking about propaganda, you see, there are so many ads. Not some. I think there are so many of ads in television, in handphone, your handphone, in a mobile. Like they have a storytelling to tell about their products, to describe about their products. Like you know what? Do you know of the product of marjan?
Yes, margin. Yes.
You know marjan?
When you want to when you Ramadan are gonna coming soon, margin is one of trend products in that.
Yeah, I think when every time in Ramadan, marjan products always created something so some ad that is so incredible, like a cinematic or absolute cinema.
Yes, it's like a movie.
That's it. Right, this right as a fire, bro. And then for these last questions, And how important to you, like storytelling in the margin movies or many ads, many products, is how important that storytelling in selling retail's products?
I think to me it is very important because to bring our customer to our product, we need to tell more the philosophy about our products. We don't also just, hey, you want to try this? We have to say, hey, we have to tell that we have to give our storytelling skills like here, I give you a paper product, like I'm telling you this, what do you need? You need some paperwork that has a good quality, that not easy to get robbed or get broke like this, and high. And I just I just gonna tell you about the philosophy of my products. So this is my paper of product, and it is not easily get broke like this, and it's not really use. It's not really get wet by the water, so it is. What can I say?
Oh, so you explain, you describe to the people like the advantage or the advantage
Yes,
of
that's
your
right.
product.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. I think that's the same in Thailand also. Yeah.
Yeah, very same.
Very similar. Okay, okay. Well, I think, well, it's about to Jum'ah prayer today,
Yes.
so we don't have much time. But I must agree that we have a nice talk.
Yes.
We have a nice talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much, Gibran, for having me.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
That is all the video from us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.